The scene was set at the Future Africa campus in Pretoria, South Africa for the 2023 Regional Climate Smart Agriculture Policy Dialogue. The theme, Transitioning to Climate Resilient Farming Systems in Sub-Saharan Africa, focusing on the next generation of research, smart technology, policy development and best practices. The dialogue spanned 3 days and was attended by more than 150 delegates from across Africa, Australia and Europe, while online participation exceeded well over 200 attendees.
These types of dialogues are extremely important because before you really go into action, it is important to plan.
So this type of dialogue just opens up that gateway of addressing the obstacles, addressing the opportunities, and also see how government and policy can be a fundamental role with emerging farmers and developing towards a sustainable growth.
I didn't imagine the convening power of FANAPAN, where they can galvanize all the efforts around research, around innovation, bringing in every aspect of resilient food systems.
FANAPAN has done a wonderful job of a convening organisation in bringing together researchers, industry and government to work out how we can address the key problems facing Africa and facing the world in terms of reliable food supply.
The dialogue was convened by the Transforming Smallholder Irrigation in Southern Africa or TISA Consortium, in collaboration with various partner institutions ahead of the UN 2023 Water Conference. It provided a unique opportunity to reflect together and craft strategies to feed into the UN Water Conference deliberations. This high-level policy dialogue was officiated by the Honourable Minister Angela Thokozile Didiza, Minister of Agriculture, Land Reform and Rural Development of South Africa.
It is indeed a stark realization that without us addressing climate change through adaptation and mitigation measures, we run the risk of having a food insecure region.
We're not only about evidence, but we are about developing recommendations on how to build climate smart and resilient farming systems in Sub-Saharan Africa. But not only about that, we are about action.
After many years of successful collaboration, a Memorandum of Understanding was signed between FANAPAN and the Agricultural Research Council, with a focus on scaling up and scaling out.
We know that the ARC has got proven technologies, innovations and IP, which is ready to be scaled out. Using FANAPAN platforms, this can be used in other geographies across the continent.
We look forward to a long relationship, walking this path together to lend support to the work of FANAPAN and also benefiting from the platform that is FANAPAN.
To further expand on the technology theme, exhibition booths were set up by some of the conveners and dialogue partners to demonstrate the various technological innovations and platforms. Here, delegates could interact firsthand with some of the technologies deployed in the field. The official closing of the dialogue was conducted by Her Excellency Tegan Brink, Australian High Commissioner to South Africa.
For Australia's part, we are committed to continuing high levels of humanitarian assistance, including committing more than $232 million to the World Food Programme since 2021-22. We're also providing financial and technical assistance to countries in our region to build food system resilience for long-term food security.
I believe if we work together as partners, we can make climate smart agriculture work.
FANAPAN platform is available for everyone to use, from national, continental, or global stage. We are there for convening. And as a CEO and head of mission of FANAPAN, let me thank you all. Thank you so much for being part of this. We really appreciate it.
To close out the dialogue, delegates had the opportunity to engage and interact with some of South Africa's leading science and innovation initiatives during the field visit. From the mobile plant clinic to long-term field trials and a high-tech agricultural drone demonstration, all facilitated by the Agricultural Research Council and the National Agricultural Marketing Council.
What stands out for me is that there is need for collaboration among actors in water and food sector.
I think the message has been very clear that we can't do business as usual. We need to radicalize our agriculture implementation on the ground. There's need for us to start doing things differently, and we hope that we can come up with resolutions that are going to help Southern Africa, but also Sub-Saharan Africa at large.
Through the convening power of FANAPAN and TISA partners, this policy dialogue brought together stakeholders from Sub-Saharan Africa and beyond to reflect and craft strategies to address the interlinked challenges of food security and climate change in the region.